Welcome back, knowledge seekers. Today we're diving into radiation detection, the tools, the measurements, and the truth about what those clicking sounds really mean. Let's separate detection from danger, that iconic clicking sound, the Geiger counter. But how does it actually work? Inside is a tube filled with low-pressure gas. When radiation enters, it ionizes the gas atoms, creating a cascade of electrons. This tiny electrical pulse becomes that familiar click. Each click represents a single radiation event detected. Simple, elegant, and over a century old. Dosimeters are different. They don't click, they accumulate. These devices measure your total radiation exposure over time, your dose. Think of it like a pedometer for radiation. But here's what they don't tell you. They can't identify the type of radiation, its energy level, or whether it came from a single burst or gradual exposure. They answer how much, but not what kind, or how dangerous. Now the alphabet soup: Gray, Sievert, Rem, Rad, Becquerel, Curie. Why so many? Because we're measuring different things. Gray's measure absorbed energy, the physical dose. Sievert's measure biological effect, how much harm that dose might cause. 1 sievert equals 100 rem, an older unit still used in the US. Becquerel's and Curie's measure activity, how many particles are released per second. Different questions require different units. It's not confusion, it's precision. Modern detectors are incredibly sensitive. They can detect radiation levels thousands of times lower than what's harmful. A typical Geiger counter can pick up background radiation from bananas, granite countertops, or cosmic rays from space. This sensitivity is by design, for safety, for research, for early warning. But sensitivity creates a problem. People hear clicks and assume danger. Here's the critical distinction. Detectable does not mean dangerous. Your smoke detector contains americium-241, a radioactive element. Detectable? Yes. Dangerous in normal use? No. Airplane flights expose you to cosmic radiation. Detectable? Absolutely. Harmful for occasional travelers? Not at all. We can detect radiation at levels 10,000 times below what causes any biological effect. Detection is measurement, not a verdict. This is where fear lives, in the gap between sensing and understanding. A Geiger counter clicking doesn't mean you're in danger any more than a thermometer reading 75 degrees means you're overheating. Context matters. Dose matters. Duration matters. A detector is a tool that provides data. The data requires interpretation. Natural background radiation varies by location. Living in Denver exposes you to more cosmic radiation than living in Miami. Your detector would show this difference, but both are perfectly safe. Radiation detection is a triumph of physics and engineering. These instruments give us the power to measure the invisible, to quantify the imperceptible. But with that power comes responsibility. To understand what we're measuring, to interpret readings with knowledge, and to recognize that detection without context is just noise. Stay curious, stay informed, and remember, your brain is your best detector. This has been Radiation Realities, more nuggets for your big brain. Until next time.